she's a famous scholar. She just gets to sit around and read books while everyone else does all the work.
It's her first day home, Rachel. She's taking a well-deserved break.
One day, and Marilla's making me. Starting tomorrow, I do all the chores until I leave for Redmond in September.
There, Rachel.
Well, Anne, I guess I'll just have to tell you plain. I don't believe in the higher education of women.
But Rachel,
Unfits them for a woman's true sphere.
perhaps a woman's true sphere is just getting a little bit broader.
Thank you, Marilla.
And all the way to Nova Scotia.
Well, Gilbert Blythe is going there also.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, he is not. His father can't afford to send him after all, so he's going to have to work to earn his way through. He's applied to teach at the college here next year. It's true, Anne. Huh, I didn't think you'd be so disappointed to see the back of him.
Oh, I'm not. It was just I was thinking.
Thinking...
Nothing. Wasn't there something you were going to tell Matthew? He's outside.
Oh, yes, about the Abbey Bank.
Rachel, I wouldn't. I told Matthew what you told me last week and he didn't want to hear it.
Well, I already spoke to him about it earlier.
Everything we have saved is in that bank. Every penny. I tried to get Matthew to switch it over to the savings bank, but Mr. Abbey is a dear friend of Father's and we've always been good friends.
Marilla, is Matthew well?
No. No, he isn't. He had a bad spell with his heart this spring, and now he won't spare himself the money. I'm hoping he'll sort of rest up now that you're home. You always know how to cheer him up.
Well, I'll go out and talk to him maybe after he's rested a bit.
Well, I wish her good luck.
Anne.
You work too hard, Matthew.
Oh,
Why won't you take things easier?
I just can't seem to. There's just so much to get done.
Well, I could help with
No.
it.
I'm just getting old and forgetting.
But I could
No. No. And I've always worked pretty hard.
I wish I was the boy you sent for. I could help you so much now. I wish I was. I wish I was.
Well, I don't. And I would rather have you than a dozen boys. Just mind you that. More than a dozen boys, Anne.
Thank you, Matthew.
And it wasn't a boy that won the Avery Scholarship, now was it? No. No, it was a girl. It was my girl. It was my girl that I'm proud of.
Will you rest a bit now for me?
I guess I can try. Breathing.
Your paper came. I put it in your room.
Oh, Matthew,
And the bank that is run by Mr. Abbey is good enough for Green Gables.
There is just no talking to him.
Rachel.
We'll go out again. Maybe I can try.
Good luck.
Anne has a way with Matthew.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
He's well educated, you see.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, they're kindred spirits.
It wasn't shortly after that when Matthew took ill. Those days were trying for this little family. When Matthew had finally passed, Anne desperately missed her kindred spirits. She often reminisced on her times with Matthew, and found herself even more so holding on to Green Gables with everything she had within her.
I've passed on the lane?
Yes, I suppose.
Oh, are you very tired today?
Yes. No. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
I see you saw the eye specialist.
I saw him.
What did he say?
What did he say? Well, he said if I stop reading and sewing, and I wear the glasses he gave me, and I'm careful not to cry, that my eyesight won't get any worse, and perhaps my headaches will go away. If I don't, I'll be stone blind in 6 months. Blind.
Well, he's giving you a hope.
Call it much hope. Not read or sew. Might as well be blind or dead.
Rilla,
And I can't help much crying.
I could help. I can do all the kitchen work, and
there's no good talking about it. If you'll get me a cup of tea, I would be thankful. I'm about done out.
what did Mr. Sadler want?
He wants to buy Green Gables.
Buy it? You're not going to sell it, are you?
And I don't know what else there is to do. It won't bring very much, but it should be enough for me to live on, and I'm thankful you're taken care of with that scholarship.
You mustn't sell Green Gables.
And I wish I didn't have to, but I can't live here by myself.
Well, you won't have to. I'm not going to take the scholarship.
What?
I'm not going to Redmond. I don't think I could leave you here alone, Marilla. I've actually been working on a plan all day. Mr. Barry, he wants to rent the farm next year. And I'm going to teach. Well, not here, of course. Over in Carmody. I'm going to drive myself there and back, and I'm going to read to you and keep you cheered up.
And I could get on real well if you were here, but I can't let you sacrifice all of your ambitions for me.
I'm just as ambitious as ever. This is just a bend in the road is all. I'm going to be a good teacher, and I'm going to save your eyesight.
I ought to not let you.
You can't stop me. I'm 17 and a half and as obstinate as a mule, as you used to tell me. Besides, nobody could love Green Gables the way you and I do. So we must keep it together.
And I have to stick it out and make you go to school, but I know I can't, so I'm not going to try. I'll make it up to you, though, Anne. And I don't know what I would do if you weren't here. If you hadn't come. Now, I know I've been sort of strict and harsh with you. But you mustn't think I didn't love you as well as Matthew for all of that. No. Let me tell you while I can. It's never been easy for me to say things that are out of my heart, but times like this, it's easier. I love you
as though you were my own flesh and blood. And you have been my joy and my comfort ever since you came to Green Gables.